to be 50 years old and told you're going to live like a cripple was painful. So I was ready to get something done. There's options out there, and never give up. Literally, I went and walked probably a block about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock that afternoon. I noticed it immediately.
That's Jason now, but for almost a decade, he found it difficult to work or to be active with his family and friends. So he decided it was time to put a stop to his pain. Today, thanks to the exclusive Bonati Spine procedures, he is back at work and enjoying life again, pain-free.
It was degenerative. There wasn't anything specific that I remember, but this has been gone for some time. Most of it was from my lower back and occasionally shooting down my left leg. Constant discomfort. Standing, sitting, walking. It was on occasions it would shoot down my leg where it was actual throbbing or something like that, but mostly just a constant lower back pain. It was like, I don't know, a level of pressure shoving against my spinal cord. I actually have a basketball court at my house. We play indoors all winter long. And I had from college friends to high school buddies that we've known for 35 years. But we would play weekly. And the last 2 years, I told them, I said, listen, I got to step away. I got to walk away from this. So golf, I'm never great. The lowest, I was a 9 handicap at one point. Last summer, I think I finished in August as a 16. That was frustrating, but I just didn't feel like playing. That lower back, it really bothered my whole life. Not just activities, but the work I did.
Prior to learning about the Bonati Spine Institute, Jason tried conservative treatments to relieve his pain.
I tried everything, from chiropractors to massage therapy. I had 3 cortisone shots in 12 months' time. The first one, I felt pretty good for about a month, but then it was right back where it was. The second time, I really walked out. The next day, I didn't feel much different. And the third was about the same. From pain management at this OSMC, they recommended to visit the surgeon with all my photos, all my MRIs, all that stuff. And that's when he told me just chalk it up to old age. There's nothing surgically he could do whatsoever. Try to deal with it. The depressing thing is when you walk out of a supposed expert's office and they tell you, suck it up. I can deal with a lot. I have for some time, but to give up, I'm not one to quit.
Not satisfied with the diagnosis from his hometown doctors, he started researching other alternatives.
And that's really when I kind of went on my own to just start doing my own research and getting online and visiting everything from actual replacement disc surgery in Germany. The idea of that. There was also another spine place in Houston I visited, but after speaking with Dr. Bonati's office, I was clear that was probably the route that I wanted to go.
Jason sent his imagery in for evaluation to determine if he was a good candidate for the patented Bonati Spine procedures.
After my phone conversation, when they finally saw my MRI and they were describing to me where my pain was, and I was in Indiana, they were looking at my MRI in Florida, I quickly deduced that these are highly educated method type answers. And that was really quick to me. So I guess I was ambitious to get there and get it done. They were like, actually, I think I got noticed like, well, can you be here in 4 days? I had my bags packed and I was on my way.
Like many after their targeted Bonati Spine procedures, Jason was surprised at just how fast he was able to be up and walking.
When I walked out of the surgery the same day, just a few minutes after the procedure, I climbed into a vehicle and almost immediate, like a relief, a big brick off my chest.
At the Bonati Spine Institute, after their procedure, patients are not required to wear uncomfortable braces or endure weeks of physical therapy. Instead, they are instructed to simply walk for about 40 minutes a day.
I walk about a mile a day right now, but I'm on my feet a lot during my work day.
Jason highly recommends the Bonati Spine Institute to anyone suffering with neck or back pain.
There is help. There's options out there, and never give up.
To see more stories of recovery just like this, search for the Bonati Spine Institute on YouTube, Rumble, Apple's App Store, Google's Play Store, Roku, and Amazon's Fire TV.